Today on Wzra TV, we're very glad to have with us Michael Carbonaro, the magician himself from the Carbonaro Effect. How's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Very good. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about your shows. What is the tour like? What can people expect?
Yes. Well, as you know, on the Carbonaro Effect TV show, it's a hidden camera prank show. It's a hidden camera magic show. So people on that show don't know that I'm a magician, and they don't know that I'm performing tricks. I lie the whole time and say I'm not performing tricks. So the live show is interesting because everybody comes to the show because they know that show. So everybody in the audience knows that I'm a magician. So I think everybody's kind of like, what's he going to do? Is he going to be able to fool us? So I start with saying, like, I'm really glad that you guys know that I'm a magician because that means that tonight there will be no lying, and you could trust me 100%. And of course they laugh because that's not true. I'm going to be lying and fooling them all night, which I end up doing.
Right.
So it's a great night out with, we have these amazing family audiences that come and check it out, and I bring kids up on the stage to help me do magic, and I come out into the crowd and perform, and no one knows which way it's going to go. You can't tell if something was a mistake or if it was planned, and things are happening, and you're like, what's going on? And you get to see the magic happening right in front of you. And I think even like people who watch the TV show, they always wonder if it's, camera tricks, like, is that camera tricks or actors or something? So getting to come to the show and see it happening right in front of them, they're like, all right, this is really happening. This is real magic.
Yes, and even myself who watches the show and loves the show, I'm curious. I'm like, what would your show be like in person? You know what I mean? Like live. I'm even curious.
Right.
I'm like, what's going to happen? So that's very cool. Everyone's curious.
Yes, absolutely.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so tell us a little bit about the tour. What is it like from going from city to city, and what are some of your tour must-have items? What's the tour life like for you?
Tour, it's really fun. It's like we're like sort of like magicians are kind of a little bit dorks in a way. So I'm like a dork version of a rock star. I guess like we're like, are we a rock star crew? We're going from city to city, and we have like, riders with like stuff in our backstage area and coffee, and we ask for like gummy bears. We're like, we don't know what to ask for.
Okay,
We want to be rock
sound
stars.
like a fun crew.
It's really fun. It's
That's
great.
fun.
And then at most shows too, there's a chance to meet some of the fans afterwards and to hang out and talk to them. And it's really wonderful to see. When we're shooting the TV show, you don't get. It's a lot of work. In a way that you don't get to immediately feel the response of the crowd and how they're taking it.
Right.
So right there in the live show, it's like it's a back and forth thing where they're right there, excited, and I'm excited, and we're here together right now in this live moment, having it happen, and that is thrilling.
That's amazing. Now tell us the difference from filming your show and then being live. What's the difference?
Well, I love the live audiences are right there in front of you, and you get to see their faces as it happens. A lot of times on the TV show, especially because I'm trying to pretend like I'm not doing a magic trick, and I want them to have a real genuine reaction. The moment where something amazing happens on the TV show, I kind of look away so that they can kind of have a private moment to themselves and make a face. So I always miss that. But in a live show, I'm looking at everybody, and I can see as something happens that we're here together, and I'm watching, and it's much more fun.
Now tell us, for your show, do you ever find a moment where you're like, okay, I just want to laugh out loud, like hysterically, because I know it and then they don't? Do you ever catch yourself like that?
It's funny. I do. I'm more later when I watch it. I see. I'm like, how am I not laughing during this? Right. And I remember, like in the moment, I'm really focused, and I just want it to work.
You're
and
very calm,
once we have
collected. Yeah.
Exactly. And then I watch it. I'm like, how am I not laughing? That's really funny.
See, this is why you're doing this and everyone else isn't, because you're good at this.
Very thank you. Yeah.
So tell us, do you have a favorite episode that you've filmed so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite episode is the one where we had a security guard watching over a car, and that it was for up for raffle. And right while he's there, I come over with the winning ticket, and when I turn it in, he turns around and the car vanished from right behind him. Did you see that one?
I did. Luckily, I've seen a lot of the episodes. I'm like, I know exactly. That was really good.
That one was that was my favorite, like, large scale illusion. I would say.
Yes.
Yeah.
And is there?
But did you know that some of this magic could even work through an interview?
No.
Through like Skype, yeah.
Really? You got something for us?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I have it. Okay. I was writing something down before we started. Okay. And I'm gonna put it in here. All right. And I want you, now they're going to think you're in on this. Now, are you in on this?
No, completely not.
You have to put your finger onto my finger on the screen, right? Okay, good. Now all right, now she's touching my finger. There you go.
Okay.
All right, I'm touching your finger. I'm going to send to you a word. It's one word.
Okay.
You're gonna hear this word in your mind.
Okay.
It's one word. Did you just hear a word?
Yeah, I got a word.
Did you really?
Yeah, got a word.
What was it?
Cat?
Cat.
Yeah.
Now nobody put you up to this.
No.
You weren't told to say this.
No. Just came to my mind, just randomly.
Just randomly came to your mind.
Yep.
Cat, like meow, cat. Yep. Okay. That's the word that I sent to you through your finger.
Okay.
Do you know that? It's true.
I believe that. Let's see.
I wrote it down before we even connected for this interview. It's cat.
That's insane.
Just goes right through the tips of the fingers.
Just you sent it to me and I got cat.
Will you ever get electrocuted? Like if you're walking along a carpet and then you shake someone's hand or touch a doorknob, you get a zap?
Exactly. Okay, I am honored to say I get to live through this Carbonaro effect. I am very honored. Thank you for that.
Oh, absolutely.
See, people, how awesome he is? Very cool. People believe, like, the tricks are real, kind of, even when you tell them they're not? Like, are they so in shock that they just kind of keep believing it?
Yes, it's funny. Some people, I'll reveal to them that they're on the TV show. I'm like, there's a hidden camera show, and they're like, oh my gosh, wow, I had no idea. And I'm like, yes, so that was a magic trick. And they're like, oh, it wasn't real? Like, they'll believe they were on a TV show, but not that the thing wasn't, they'll still think that maybe that Bluetooth soda gun that's working wirelessly is really a real thing.
Exactly. And then go ahead and tell us, do you pre-plan everything, or is it kind of just spur of the moment? How does that work, that whole process?
It kind of has to be flexible. So there's, like, you want to plan enough. I kind of try and think of a couple things I might say if they ask how this works, but I don't want to over-plan because I want it to feel real. I kind of want to be caught off guard.
Yes.
So when they ask me a question like, how is that, like, how did that big bowling ball fit inside that flat box?
Yes.
I can kind of make it up on the spot. And I think that people watching at home, they love watching me try and BS my way out of something.
Yes, but that's good because I couldn't do that. If someone told me, I'd be like, I don't know. And you're so quick to, like, answer quickly. So there you go. That's good for that too. And if you could have, like, any celebrity guest on the show, because we know you've had Chuck on there, who would you like to have on there and prank? If you could have anyone.
Oh, well, I was just, you almost caught me. I was just about to say it, but we're actually we're in the middle of trying to make it happen.
No.
So if I say it to you, then they're gonna know.
Oh,
so I can't tell you.
Gosh. Okay, you're gonna have to say someone else.
You almost got me. You actually almost got me.
No.
I was like, you know who you want to prank?
I wish we could know. Tell us a clue, something. I don't know. We'll have to find out.
It's Reese Witherspoon. Oh, I said it.
What? For real?
No, I'm just kidding.
If she comes on there, we're going to be so happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
And then go ahead and tell us, then, just on your day-to-day basis, what do you like to do just daily? Michael Carbonaro himself, what do you do?
Well, this is really funny because now this is going to... I love cats.
No.
Yes, and that's why... That's why I was sending that word to you.
Right,
I have 2 awesome cats that I love to play with.
Oh.
I told you magicians are dorks. I play with cats.
Well, why did cat come to my mind? See, I love cats too. They're so cute.
Exactly. I like to ride my bike around. I like to play with the kitty cats, and I like to read.
Oh, okay, nice. And okay, tell us now, like, being on tour and everything like that. Do you try to eat healthy? Do you not eat healthy? Do you eat everything? Tell us about that.
I resist eating everything.
Mm-hmm. You resist. Yes. But okay, how about sweets? Do you eat desserts? Do you eat all that?
Yeah, I think some people like candy, like sweet candy, and other people like more cakes and stuff like that. I'm like a cake, kind of peanut butter, chocolate chip cookie kind of a sweets liker. I'm not like a sour, candies or... Yes.
Like, do you work out at all too, or try to keep active? Or no? You do?
Yep.
Oh, okay, nice. Very cool.
While eating cakes.
Well, of course.
You got to balance. Life is about balance. I go on a treadmill with a red velvet cupcake.
That's right. Oh, I know. Put it in front of me. You'll see how fast I'll run for it.
Exactly right. 5 times a day. It's the only way to do it. Balance.
Goodness. Exactly. Okay, and then go ahead and tell us about your Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that, where everyone can find you, follow you, all of that.
Yep, you can check out the whole tour is on michaelcarbonaro.com, and I'm M_Carbonaro on Twitter, and Michael Carbonaro on Facebook, and I can't tell you my home address. You almost had me again.
Close enough. You almost tweeted it once, right? I mean, by chance.
That's right.
Tell us, do you have a favorite tweet or anything like that you've tweeted, or Instagram post, anything like that?
No, favorite tweet. I don't know. I'm gonna have to... No, I don't think so.
Has anyone tweeted you like out of the ordinary? You're like, oh wow, I love this tweet. No, like, oh, we
People
love you.
write some really amazing things. I've seen lots of people. There's this one person on Twitter who takes pictures of me and turns them into cat versions.
Okay, wait. Explain this. So,
like they'll find a position from like a shot in the show where I was like this, and then they'll find like some cat like in that same position.
No,
and it's called,
why haven't I seen that?
Michael as cats.
Oh, okay, that's neat.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's great. Is it you?
No, that's not me. Well, maybe. That might
Tying
be
this
tweeting
whole
you.
thing
See,
together.
the cat thing. Exactly. But that's neat. Who has that? Like, other people's Twitters, they don't have that to say. They get that created for them.
Maybe not. Maybe other people have Patton Oswalt might have Patton as otters or something.
That's true.
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Very true. Okay, then go ahead and tell us something we don't know about you. Something random, fun fact. What don't we know?
What don't you know is that I played the violin in elementary school.
No. And you
Yes, I did.
You do now still? Or that was like a thing in the past?
Nope.
So if we handed you a violin, you can't play it now?
I would be perfect, yes.
Oh, you would? Okay.
I think
Good.
those
So you
things
remember.
stick with you.
Yeah. Nice. Any other instruments or just violin?
I've actually been playing the drums. This is I just got a drum set, like a digital drum set to kind of like chill out and learn it. I'm terrible. I've been trying my whole life to deal with the fact that I don't have rhythm. So I'm trying to find my rhythm.
You're trying to find your rhythm. Now, can you sing? On top of that, you better be
a little
able to
bit.
sing.
I
Can
mean,
you really?
I get shy, but yeah. I mean, I studied musical theater too, and I did a bunch of plays and musicals in high school. So yeah, I could probably bust out some songs.
Okay, look at that. We didn't know
You're
that.
not gonna make me sing now, are you?
Can you?
No, come on.
That would be so cool. We can have you singing on our show. Come on, bust out a tune. It's something. And then is there anything else you want to tell everybody out there for your tour, for your show? Do you have another season coming up, or are they playing the other episodes? You do.
We actually just announced Carbonaro Effect Season 3 is starting in 2017. We'll be on Wednesdays at 10 p.m. on True TV. And the live tour is up and going. Check it out. Come and see a show, MikeCarbonaro.com. And I wanted to let people know that it's of course, just like the TV show, it's a family show. Everybody can come together and watch it. Amazing audiences, great energy there. Bring everybody.